I can score 20 points if I want it. I don't like that. I want to get in there, get down there, get hit, get bloody, and come out a winner.
To his winning repertoire, Rodman has now added rebounding. Although slender in frame, he is remarkably conditioned. And Rodman this season has become the most prolific player off the boards in 2 decades.
Every time the ball is shot, every time the ball is in the air, I'm looking at it and hoping I can go get it.
Raging mental motivation has at times tarnished his play and his image. Nevertheless, for the Pistons, his relentless style and desire is invaluable.
I consider myself the hardest working NBA player in the league.
Today, as a disruptive defender or a robo-rebounder, Dennis Rodman will be on the minds of the San Antonio Spurs.
All right, take a look at Dennis Rodman and showing why he is one of the top rebounders in the NBA, along with Jason Williams and Charles Barkley so far in this first third of the season. If you don't box out Dennis Rodman, and you almost have to do it by face guarding him, this is what he'll do. Get second shot after second shot. Here he's looking for the second scoring opportunity, and when he gets a defensive rebound, he is one of the best in the league at starting the fast break.
Dennis Rodman last year won the rebounding title for the 5th straight season. He averaged just under 15 per game. This year at 15.8, so second to Jason Williams of New Jersey. It has been an outstanding all-around performance for Dennis Rodman.
The 6 rebounds in the third quarter, 15 overall, the best maybe ever at tipping the ball to himself and controlling. Doesn't jump high, doesn't have to, just able to control the ball and give it to himself. And when he gets a clean one, he loves to start the fast break.
And overall, 9 points, 15 rebounds, and 6 assists, 6 offensive rebounds.
Top of the key, no. Rebound, Rodman. Great pass by Worm. Again, Rodman.
Career high 34 rebounds, 18 of them at the offensive end.
I'll tell you, that Dennis Rodman is a one-man wrecking crew.
Dennis Rodman is gone for at least the next 10 games. Let's take a look at what the Bulls are missing with the Worm out of the lineup. Over the past 2 seasons with the Bulls, Rodman has pulled down more than 1,500 rebounds, which is 28% of the Bulls' total board work during that time. And with tonight's win, the Bulls are now 18-3 without Dennis Rodman.
I picked it up pretty easy because I knew I didn't have to shoot the ball. I just got to get the rebound, play defense, and give it back to the people that need it to score.
Right here, 6'7", 210 pounds of fury.
Obviously, we know how great the Bulls were and how dominant they were. And you understood why. Dennis Rodman's the best rebounder that I ever went against, the strongest guy I ever went against.
Still, I think one of the best rebounders and defensive players ever.
We cannot come out complacently. We have to come out and set the tone, especially in...
Here is Pippen, good fake on Hardaway, then it's round Grant for the reverse. The tip by Rodman. The Bulls lead
about 15 feet.
Another tie at 49, 6th tie of the game. Longley, Lang altered it. Rodman is there to clean it up. They're fighting for it and volleyballing it around, and finally it's Rodman.
Back at Dennis Rodman's best rebounding game, which took place March 4th, 1992 against the Pacers, and he set a Detroit Pistons team record with 34 rebounds as they beat the Pacers in overtime, 110-107. His 18 offensive, 16 defensive boards broke a team record held for 20 years by Bob Lanier. In recognition of that moment, the Miller Brewing Company will donate $1,000 to the Thurgood Marshall Scholarship Fund. No NBA player has been part of more wins the last 7 years than Dennis Rodman, who has, it seems, brought success to whatever team he has been with.
Well, no question about it, Mark, but he's also been blessed to have terrific players surrounding him. Dennis Rodman, I should say David Robinson, the last year, and of course the Detroit Pistons with Isaiah.
But Dennis brings a certain amount of levity to this game. There's a humorous approach to just watching him play. He's like the clown prince, and I call him the fool of rebound, that sometimes just, you know, draws a certain amount of heightened activity.
Into the arc. Rodman, good position on Grant Long for the rebound. Baseball feed ahead, Harper.
22nd timeout by Lenny as the Bulls score lightning-like. Ronnie Harper with...
Rodman does such a great job of the outlet pass. Not only does he get the rebound, but he knows what to do with the pass.
Look at these shoes. If you take a look at them, they lace up on the side. They look like they're a lop, don't they?
Yeah,
look like the guy made a mistake at the plant.
Well, if you want the latest, kids, there they are. So you got to lace your shoes on the side, not on top.
In the lane. Rebound by Rodman. He's got 24. That is a season high for Dennis Rodman. And there's all kinds of congestion there. Foul called on Doug West. Timeout, Minnesota. Wolves are shooting 48%. Chicago shooting 41%. We're in the fourth, and the Bulls lead by 7, 87-80. 24 rebounds after a Chicago win. He takes off his jersey and throws it into the crowd. Well, now it has been contagious here, and now there are offers during the game like this. Someone offering a teddy. I don't know, Trent, if that's yours. It's certainly not mine, but nonetheless, someone wants that jersey, and they're willing to give up
the hairdo.
Well, there's a lot to give up there, but we'll let that pass for another announcement.
Here, Joe Klein out front.
Dennis! Oh, not a rebound. Joe Klein with a nice 50.
Kerr for two. Gatling hustling the board. So is Rodman. Dennis comes up with it. Timeout, Chicago. And you see that it's got, well, there's Dennis, but look at the distance.
This was going to take his first three. Randy Brown, Dennis. Oh! Dennis was trying to beat the clock as Randy Brown's shot got blocked. He got a rebound.
From the right side, Dennis tapped it again, and comes out with a rebound.
However, through all the Pistons' inconsistent play, the one constant has been Dennis Rodman. But today, much concern in the Detroit locker room. Rodman showed up for the game only 10 minutes ago. He told Chuck Daly that he's had upset stomach problems and had to stop several times along the way. So Rodman will not start, although he will play.
Marvin, most unfortunate situation for the Detroit Piston team, a struggling Piston team who have lost 4 in a row. Rodman replaced in the starting lineup by Mark Aguirre, and we're talking about a guy who has some incredible numbers and statistics this past season. When you look at what he's done rebounding, averaging over 19 rebounds a game, and compare it to the leaders the prior 4 seasons, Olajuwon with the best 2 years ago at 14 a game, and not since 1972 when Chamberlain averaged over 19 has someone accomplished this. You're talking about the best defensive player in the league, a guy who's on the floor 3rd most minutes in the NBA. If the Pistons are going to do anything in the playoffs, the Robo rebounder better not self-destruct.
Making his late entrance, Vinnie Johnson has been red hot. And he hit 7 for 8 from the field in the 3rd quarter. That was Dennis Rodman's first rebound of the game.
Hard to believe that it would be 2 minutes into the 4th period before Dennis Rodman winds up grabbing his first rebound of the game.
Dennis averages 19 rebounds per game. There's Terry Cummings, who had the good first half. Here's Johnson. Rodman with a 2nd rebound.
And the crowd reacting to the fact that maybe Dennis is going to get into the game and help produce.
On this December 25th, he misses them both. Free throw shooting is not what he does best. Rebounding is, so he chases it down. Kerr on the run. Rodman battling for the rebound, saving it in. And Kerr snatches it out of the air and drills it.
Now that's winning basketball. Those are the plays that Dennis Rodman does to make his team great. This is why you love playing with Dennis Rodman. He sacrifices his body. He dives into the chairs, dives all over everybody, turns around, looks, says, my buddy Steve Kerr just drilled one. Yes, this is for you, the fan of Chicago.
And forward, out of Southeast, Oklahoma State, Dennis Rodman.
Harper takes it down the lane. Rodman puts it back. Down the lane, and Rodman cleaning it up.
There's Harp, goes up in the air over the top. They missed the shot, but Dennis is right there to put it back.
Pulls the lead. Nope. Rebound pried loose by combination of Rodman and Jordan. Rodman able to save to Jordan in the corner. So the Bulls and Pistons tied at 94. 2.5 to go. Michael off a screen by Dennis. Beautiful fadeaway move. Left it short. Rodman another rebound.
Shot. Here comes Dennis down following the pack. Catches the ball, throws it over the rim, all kinds of iron, and it goes in.
Take a look at this. Again, Rodman on the follow. And, you know, Red, Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan between them in this fourth quarter have just 2 field goals. And here's another example. Pip unable to finish here. Normally, Jordan and Pippen, 2 of the finest closers in the history of the game. At this time, here's Dennis Rodman, 17 rebounds.
For Dennis. Now that was a little hand push to get that rebound. That wasn't an elbow push. So Dennis
at the offensive and the defensive end. Right there, he just makes first contact. And when the ball gets in his hands, it usually stays there.
Open man Harper, he's been feeling it. Not now. Rodman out rebounding Cage, and Cage had the position. Doesn't get the roll.
For a pass. Here's Pharrell. Oh, the save by Rodman.
Well, a lot of things happen there with right around 2 seconds to go when Pippen released that shot. But Dennis Rodman, who anticipates everything to be a miss, goes to the glass at every opportunity and gets rewarded here.
So the Bulls with a 2-point lead. Coming up in a moment, Bob Costas, the Doctor, Julius Erving, and Peter Vesey with the Prudential out rebounding Indiana 30-20. Rodman 16.6 on the offensive glass. Miller, a runner by Reggie Miller. And Dennis Rodman with rebound number 17. Dribble met by Smits. Rodman able to gather it in for number 20. Superb ball game for Dennis Rodman. 20 rebounds on his way to a 5th straight NBA rebounding title.
And Dennis is becoming more and more aware of when shots are going up. You saw that time starting to come in from the weak side, and I guess he knows every time that Jordan or Pippen have it, a shot is going up. There, Russell and Chamberlain, prolific rebounders. What makes it so interesting is Dennis Rodman has to deal with less shots.
Shoots over, comes up short. Oh, the save! What a play by Rodman!
For loose balls, going for rebounds. Here, diving headlong to save another ball for the Chicago Bulls. And of course, when he does that on his home floor at the United Center, it really gets the crowd involved. They love that kind of extra effort.
From Wake Forest, pumps it up, no good. Rodman's right there for the follow.
The 3. Dennis! Yes, at the buzzer! Yes, a 2-shot. Field goal by Dennis Rodman. With the shot, Dennis goes and watch that light go off right at the last second. Would go underneath. Nope, Dennis there. Tipped it again and put that one in.
Weddington on the reverse. Oh, the Dennis. Kukoc in among the trees. The tip by Rodman is there. Around. Dennis Rodman knocks it in.
Missed it, and Dennis tipped it in. Drives in. Nope. Dennis it in. Hart with a rolling hook. Nope.
Nice. Dennis gets the hook.
Extra pass. Kukoc open. 3-pointer rims out. The follow rims in.
Out drives with 3 on the clock. Short. Tap in. Rodman. There's the offensive bulwark.
Luke steps to the bucket. Dennis.
Brian Evans misses from the outside, and you are a stickler, but you're right. Here's Bushler beating Evans down.
For the year defensively in Houston. Now here's Dennis. This is just a great pass. It's a long look down the floor. Where are the guards? Where are the guards?
But look at the color of his hair. This guy has gone up and been very strong. He triggers out a fast break to Michael. Michael puts a tongue out. Walker comes in and says, whoa, I'm out of here. And Tommy, the last time they played, Dennis played 24 minutes off the bench, had 9 rebounds. Tonight he's got 12 minutes in there. He's got, what, 8?
8 rebounds already for that man, Dennis.
All right.